I'm loving the positive energy tonight. How you guys doing tonight? Alright, now, I'm up here to talk and whatnot, and everybody else is singing, but before I do that, I want to invite you guys to be part of a special moment for me. Can you guys do that for me?
Yes.
Alright, thanks. Now, for that to happen, I'm going to need my girlfriend Stephanie to walk up on stage for a second. Come on. Just real quick. That's only give a minute. Alright, now, I don't have a sign, and I don't have a flower, and I don't have any baked goods, but just give me a second, guys. I would like to ask if you do me the pleasure of all these lovely people to become my date to prom. Alright, ready? Okay. So I was reading an article the other day, that's right, I read. And it was an interesting article, it was about this man who ate Burger King every day of his life. So more than 80% of this man's meals basically composed of Whoppers. Now, when this man died, out of respect for his habits, his daughter decided to bury him with a Whopper. Now I'm not judging, to each his own, but it got me thinking, right? If I were to die tomorrow, God forbid, if I had to be buried, and I had to be buried in something, what would that something be? It was a sad, sad moment when I realized I'd probably be buried with a spicy chicken sandwich. Right? Alright, so, I'm a senior here at Lincoln Park High School, and I'm curious to know how many seniors are here today? We served our 4-year sentence. Now, the rest of these kids have to come back next year, so I'm going to tell you guys about some stuff I learned while I was here in Lincoln Park High School. Now, the first thing I learned coming in as a freshman is about emails, and this probably relates to some freshmen here. Well, because nothing is more embarrassing than that middle school email.
Oh, God.
Right? I know you're thinking, Jacob, it's 2013, who's going to ask for my email? But this is high school, and somebody is going to ask you for your email, and when they do, SexyDragonSlayer94@AOL.com. Nobody's going to take you seriously. Alright, but that's just emails. Now, on to a more touchy subject. And I say it's a more touchy subject because nobody really likes it. And I'm talking about group work. Now, if your teacher already assigns you to a group, then you're done. I have no advice for you. But sometimes, every now and then, for whatever reason, your teacher lets you choose your own groups. Now, this is something you have to take advantage of, right? So, this is what you do. You get up, you find the smartest kid in the classroom, and it's not that hard to find a smart kid. You walk up to him, you pat him on the back, you offer him some gum, you compliment him on his clothes, and then you remind this kid that you and him, you're best friends. You and him, you guys should work together. Right, that's group work, and that's one thing teachers like to nag you about. Another thing teachers nag you about is when you're asked to go to the bathroom. Now, when I ask to go to the bathroom, you could say yes, I would appreciate it. You could say no, I would understand. But when you ask me if it's an emergency, then I'm gonna lie. Right? And lying isn't the problem. Any kid will lie to you any day of the week, but the problem is it's a little awkward, because I know there's no emergency. You know there's no emergency. The whole classroom knows that there is no emergency. But here you are basically asking me to lie. And I mean, to be fair, I guess I was going to my locker anyway, but not the point. Alright. So, now I'm tired of talking about school, so we're going to go on a completely different tangent. 3 whales walk into a bar. 3 whales. Swim into a bar, flop into a bar, whatever. And this is exactly how the conversation went down. After a few drinks, of course. The first whale turns to his 2 friends, he looks a little sad, and he says to them, so the second whale turns around, he's a little confused, right? So he says, so the third whale turns around, and he's like, go home, guys. You're drunk. So, I have one more joke, and it's a classic joke. It's a knock-knock joke. talks usually on a one-on-one basis, but we're going to try to make this work today. So I'm going to say knock knock, you're going to say who's there. So first we're going to try out, see if it works. So knock knock. Who's there? Alright, so now we're going to do the actual thing. You guys ready for this?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Oh shit.